Morning, this is Mr. Tupper. It's Monday, March 16th, 2015. Obviously, I'm not here today, so I am recording this screencast to introduce the day to you and let you know exactly what I expect to happen. So, we are going to continue your work on the Circulation and Respiration board game project. Friday, we did the class brainstorm and chose our groups. Those brainstorms are still available on Google Classroom. You'll just have to scroll down the stream and see them if you want to. But today you are going to work on board game background reading and then the first part of this user interview assignment. Now it's due Tuesday, but you should be able to get most of this assignment done today, and even some of you might get all of it done depending on who you choose to interview. Okay, we can't all interview somebody in the class or we'll have just students being interviewed, and that's not a good range. So first thing you're going to do as a class, read what makes a good board game. So this is some background reading about what do people think makes a good board game. And hopefully you can incorporate some of these things into your board game, because we want them to be quote-unquote good board games. Remember, they have to be learning games that incorporate all of the stuff about circulation and respiration that we've learned, but this will help you make a more effective tool for learning and more fun. So you'll read this together as a class, and it could be popcorn style, or if the substitute chooses, we can just put it up on the board and you guys can read quietly as we scroll through it. Either way, it shouldn't take more than about 10 minutes. So once this is over, you'll get your iPads. This is also on Google Classroom as well. So you'll get your iPads. You'll log in, and this is Rose again, but you'll have user interview, individualist turn-in assignment. So the instructions and a little bit of background are here, and when you click the assignment, open it up, you'll see something like this. So it explains what you're doing and why, and then it has your instructions, first, second, third, fourth. So you will definitely get through the first and second part in class today. Some of you might get to the third part where you're interviewing your users, but some people will be interviewing teachers or parents or people not in this classroom. In that case, you will have to record their responses maybe on a piece of paper or write down what they say, so that tomorrow when you come in, you'll get a few minutes to complete the assignment and turn it in through Google Classroom. So basically you are determining who are the users that I want in this, who are potential users for our game. List at least 3 of them. Okay? Then choose one of those 3 you selected earlier. This one had some answers in it because I was pretending to be Rose. Okay? And then here are your interview questions. Okay? This is where you'll put the person that you interview their answers, and here's how I can score it. So you will do this assignment as far as you can today. Some of you might finish in class if you interview a student, but don't everybody choose a student, because then we won't have any other user groups, right? So some of you will interview parents or teachers, like I said. So you'll get as far as you can with this. Some done, some not. Then, if there's time, I put as an announcement here, so it's not an assignment, but it's a place for resources. So here's some instructional background videos about circulation and respiration that might help you with the content of your game. So watch them carefully and see not only what learning can be part of your game, but are there graphics that you might want to use? Are there questions you might want to use if you're doing questions and cards and things like that? Are there characters or even themes? So in this case, this lady here is inside of the circulatory system. Maybe you want to have, I think this one has a little cartoon heart or blood cell that's walking you through the whole thing like a narrator. So watch these for not only content, but for things you might want to include in your game. But only start watching these after you've gotten either all the way done with your interview assignment or as far as you can go, because the person you're interviewing is not in the class. Okay, so this should keep everybody on task, moving forward with their assignment, and doing a good job. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.